Wake up, Daniel.
Hello? Mitchell, is that you? Or possibly the other Mitchell?
Do not be afraid.
Who's speaking?
I am the servant of the one who formed you out of the dust and knit you together in your mother's womb.
Great. I guess this means I've officially gone crazy.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's like the old expression goes. When you talk to God, that's prayer. When God talks to you, that's psychosis.
Yes, the old rational cynic routine.
Look, it's late at night, and I don't want to wake anyone up, but I would like at least just a little bit of positive proof that you're actually real, and not like some elaborate concoction of my overtired and possibly deluded subconscious.
Take a walk to the turtle pond, and all the knowledge you require will be presented to you.
Alright, but it's a heck of a hike to get there. Fresh air. So underrated, especially with the smell in that darn kitchen. Whoa! Hey, Anna!
Who are you talking to?
Well, you know, my imaginary friend.
Is your imaginary friend named Toby?
No, I don't, I don't think so. Why?
No reason, but good. Because Toby is my imaginary friend, and I don't want to hear about him cheating on me talking to somebody else.
Anna, has anybody ever told you that you are profoundly weird?
All the time. So why are you up so late?
Oh, you know, I just thought it might be a nice night to go and take a walk, you know? And you?
Couldn't sleep. Too many thoughts. So I just wanted to sit outside and bask in God's creation.
Quit chatting. We should get going.
Alright. Cool and good. Look, I'm gonna be heading out now, alright?
In your pajamas?
Yep.
Alone?
I mean, look, you can come with me if you want.
Yeah, no. Walking around as a girl this late at night is a death sentence.
Yeah, but I can always, you know, pop out now, alright? Okay, suit yourself. Alright, mysterious voice. I'm here at the turtle pond. Come out now.
You have remarkable powers. Do you remember the circumstances under which you acquired them?
Man, I don't know. It was all a bit of a blur, to tell you the truth. It was multiverses and fidget spinners and people in tinfoil hats talking gibberish. To tell you the truth, I don't remember most of it, you know?
Let's see how much you really know.
Wait, no, now I think I remember. There was a battle, there was a virus, I stopped, and, they all went away, right? Isn't that how it went?
That's how the story goes, yes. But actually, the details of the story are nowhere near as important as the significance of the story itself, how it shaped you as a person. Various people are chosen around the world and at different points in history to serve instrumental roles in a wider plan that began before the first light of the universe. You are one of those people, one of millions.
So, what does that mean for me? What's my role in all this?
That is not for you to know.
Oh, well, that's just great.
Those who are chosen are given narratives, worlds to inhabit, and stories about themselves to believe, but not all roles are protagonistic. These roles can be big or they can be small, they can be good or they can be evil. Just as important as the hero is the villain he or she needs to confront. At various points there are people who become stumbling blocks for the forces of good to overcome.
That's whack.
False prophets, despots, charlatans, demons. There is spiritual warfare taking place all around you. One of those people has a place in the story that looms larger than most. Lance Morrissey, also known as Mr. Stardust, a young man whose appetite for power grew too great to control.
So, why is he called Stardust? Hey, tell me about this guy.
Perhaps it is better if I just show you.
Alright, fair enough.
Mr. Stardust, I've got a bone to pick with you. Whoa. You're a criminal, a crook, and you're an awful, appalling human being.
Oh, now, settle down. Let's use your words. What seems to be the problem?
You know exactly what the problem is. You remember me, Lisa Cook, exclusive rights holder of the Penelope Pig children's show franchise? That is. Former exclusive rights holder.
You might be a client of ours. I can look through the directory for you if you would like.
You are so full of it. You personally shook my hand when I signed a contract for legal protection under the Stardust Advocacy Group that you own.
And when was this exactly?
It was 6 months ago. And here's the thing. 3 days ago, when I was taking my dog to the vet to pay for its cancer treatments, my card was declined. And I had to explain to them why I couldn't pay for it. I called the bank, and they told me that my account was taken over by a third party, and that's why I was locked out.
Sounds like you got hacked. It can happen, you know.
Isn't that your job to make sure that that doesn't happen? And there's more. 3 days ago, I also found out that I lost the rights to all of my characters. And that they were bought by a dummy company that you own.
And what are you accusing me of?
At best, gross negligence. At worst, stealing my identity, my property, and bankrupting me. You're what, 20 years old? I don't know how someone your age got his hands on such a massive company, but whoever raised you needs to do a better job. What were you, raised in a barn? I could sue for damages.
Sounds like you gambled too hard and lost. It's a dangerous world.
Ah! You know who I am. You know why this happened. I knew you wouldn't respond to words alone, so I took action.
And what would that be?
That rabbit of yours that you oh so creatively named Stardust, well, I tracked it down to a fairgrounds and kidnapped it. If you ever want to see your rabbit again, you better pony up.
See, no offense, lady, but if anything, it kind of sounds like the real monster here is you. Check your sources next time. I sold that rabbit to some kid a couple years ago. So you just broke a little kid's heart. Not a good look.
So you're just gonna refuse to take responsibility for this? You really don't care?
That just about sums it up, yeah. Now get out of here.
I will be seeing you in court.
So, what are we gonna do about her? She could be trouble for us.
Trailer, kill her, make it look like an accident, and burn the evidence.
I can do that.
Thank you, Sebastian. You have a lot of loyalty for a hired gun, and I admire that. And while you're at it, kill the rabbits too.
So that's the a-hole who killed my bunny rabbit. I've been wondering about that.
You see, your paths have crossed before, and they're fated to cross again. Each of you represents a mortal danger to the other.
So when can I confront him?
He has moved his company, Lansmore Industries, into town. He is close by right now. You will be able to face him tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll show you how.
So long, and thanks for all the exposition.
Goodbye. You have an important day ahead of you. If you mess this up, your fate will be sealed. There he is. Now is your chance. I can advise you no further. Goodbye.
Oh, man, I was really enjoying our chats. Oh well. Time for maximum effort. Lance Morrissey.
Are you Daniel Walker?
No, I mean, I don't even know who that is.
Is this you?
Shucks. Crap. I guess I don't need this anymore. What are you planning?
Why don't you get off me and I'll tell you?
Oh, alright, sorry. Get up. Come on. Alright, now that we're standing up face to face with each other like civilized adults, what exactly are you doing here?
Murders and assassinations.
Sorry, come again?
I said mergers and acquisitions. I'm a businessman. I do business.
Wait. So how did you know my name?
Little birdie told me.
You too, huh? I knew that disembodied voice was a no-good two-bit two-timer. The British accent was a red flag.
As much as you like to meddle, why don't we make a truce? It's almost Christmas, semester's almost over. How about I stay out of your way, you stay out of mine? Deal?
Alright, deal. I prefer peace and resolutions anyway. See you again sometime.
I really hope not.
Oh, hey there, Spider Dan.
Shush! Not so loud, please. I'm trying to be stealthy.
Right, stealthy. Yeah, sure. Is that what we're calling it?
Remember how I said I was on the lookout for general nefariousness? Well, I think I may have found some.
Okay, well, best of luck to you with that. I have to do some very last-minute Christmas shopping, and the store's closed in 30 minutes.
Wait, after you finish shopping, can you run some research on Lansomore Industries and tell me what you find?
Yeah, sure. I think I can do that.
Great. Alright, thanks. Goodbye.
Bye. This is what I get for hanging out with a YouTuber.
Status report? Things are going well for us, boss. How well? Distribution is up 12%. We're selling a lot more product than we used to. I can't believe how well things are going for us. It's almost too good to be true. Focus up, boys. We got company.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm surprised you don't recognize me, considering the last time we met, I put the both of you behind bars for 5 years on racketeering charges. And I seem to remember one of you stabbing me in the leg with a screwdriver. I mean, who does that, of all the choice weapons to use? A screwdriver?
Oh my gosh! You're that real-life Spider-Man guy!
Well, you know, I don't think I'm legally allowed to respond to that, but anyway, what are you two doing out here and not in jail? And who's this?
We took a plea deal. Our freedom for exchange of 100 hours of community service. Then, we left a 1-star review on Yelp and got out of there. Now, instead of being behind bars, we spend our time making them.
Making them? What do you mean by that?
They mean helping me make beats for artists such as Lil Yachty, Ski Mask, or some underground SoundCloud artists.
Play him one.
Now this, I've got to see. Or, I guess hear. Okay, it's kind of mid-tier.
Well, this one isn't finished yet. Let me play another one.
You know, it's kind of cold out here. Like, I don't know about you guys. Like, I'm wearing gloves and I'm cold.
So if you're the real Spider-Man, how come you look cheap and not as cool as the ones in the actual movies?
Hey now, I've stepped up my game over the last few years. Look, I'm even wearing armor under here.
To be fair, you are a lot more kitted up than last time.
Never mind on the whole beat thing. I think the batteries need charging.
So, long story short here. Basically, you guys are telling me you are not up to anything, like, criminally at all?
Nope, just making avant-garde hip-hop.
Okay, but why here? And why with two convicted felons?
I'm very passionate about restorative justice. And I do all my best work in interesting locales.
So then, why are you dressed like a supervillain?
For your information, I'm a very big fan of MF Doom. Is that a crime?
I guess not, and I suppose none of those other things are crimes really either. But be warned! I'm keeping my eye on all of you. So don't do anything like, sus.
Thanks for not punching us in the face again.
Or shooting us with any of that web stuff. That comes out of a shooter, right?
Nope, it's biological. Comes out of a hole in my wrist when I clench my fist tightly. Watch.
Ugh. That is disgusting, man.
So again, double thanks. And goodbye.
Alright, well, see you around.
Adios. Sorry guys, I gotta take a call. Yeah, what's up?
Are all the pieces in place for the next phase of the Stardust project?
Yeah, the Warren fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Almost about.
He can't get too close to the truth. If he does, he'll have to die.
Just like that rabbit of his.
He's not a problem anymore. Over and out.
Whoa, man, what's going on?
I was right. Stupid kid couldn't keep well enough alone. He broke the promise, not me. Anything that happens to him is his fault, not mine.
Well, okay. Not to undermine your authority or anything here, boss, but you're still responsible for your own actions. I mean, you can kill him if you want, but, just don't make a victim complex out of the whole thing,
Question, I hired you to be my muscle, not to psychoanalyze me.
Okay, well, that's fair. But you see, boss, it's Christmas Eve, and I was kind of hoping maybe to, go home and see my family, but I don't know, man. This seems like a whole lot of work, and it's like a messy ordeal even.
It's not something for you to worry about now. We'll deal with it later.
Oh, sick! Merry Christmas, Lance.
And the new year comes, crush that spider under our boot. That spider jam.
Wandering around.
Why are you wandering around like a lost puppy?
I'm looking for Anna Webb. Have
Have you seen her?
I'm pretty sure that she's doing an interview with a new security guy for school paper or something.
She's what?
All right, we're live in the studio in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Anna Webb, and I'm here at the Lansmore Industries corporate headquarters, and I'm with the founder and CEO, Mr. Lance Morrissey. He is one of the youngest entrepreneurs on the Fortune 500 list, and he recently moved his office to Auburn, Alabama. Thank you so much for having me here today, Mr. Morrissey.
The pleasure is all mine, Anna. I always relish the opportunity to get involved with the community I serve, as well as get to know the people better.
So tell us, what is it exactly that your company does, and what you plan to do in the loveliest village on the plains?
Lansmore Industries' main purpose is to help people feel safe. It is our guiding principle and our guiding light. We heard that this community was full of students who did not feel safe, and the administration was failing to meet the need without our help.
So last semester, we saw an increase in crime of 20%. Tell us, what do you plan to do about that?
We believe in a holistic approach. This means more law enforcement, more rehabilitative techniques, and even the construction of various facilities specifically designed to maximize the safety of students.
And what about the community footprint?
We believe in getting all members of the community involved. Our company is progressive with inclusive hiring, a $20 starting hourly wage, and all major decisions are made democratically by our workers.
No way! $20 an hour? I'm getting paid $8 for this job. So, let's say a student wants to work for you. How would they go about applying?
Well, that's simple. Just pop by the office or shoot us an email and consider all who apply.
Thank you. That is very interesting. Thank you so much for letting me interview you today. And that's all for now. And thank you for watching Auburn News.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen campus this busy.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, big disturbance. Your employees are having a major disagreement about this year's budget, and a few of them are here to talk to you about it.
Yeah, that's the Silver girl.
Yeah, Silver Strike, the head of our armed security division.
Oh, nice. I like her.
Yeah, okay. Go get him, Tiger.
You're not coming in?
Oh, believe me, I'm good watching out here.
So what kind of a name is Silver Striker?
Yeah, like, were your parents hippies or something?
The name's Sylvia, but they call me Silver because my hair.
Excuse me, ladies. Busy day.
I'm not a lady.
Anyway, Sebastian tells me that there's a dispute over the budget. Fill me in.
Well, I know I'm new to this job, but I have some great ideas about community engagement, and some of my coworkers agree with me.
Me and a couple other guys in the construction department were talking, and we don't think we're getting paid enough for the kind of ambitious projects you got us working on.
Uh-huh. And
I think we really need to step up the armed security on campus. I'm trained in hand-to-hand and range combat, and if we're going to stop the crime, we have to stop it at the source.
you see, I like this. Bold and direct.
Can't we come up with a compromise solution?
See, we could try that, but why waste time? Time is a very valuable commodity. Thinking, eeny, meeny, miny, you. Walk with me, Miss Strike.
This is totally bogus.
He shouldn't be treating us that way. Even if he's right, he shouldn't act so dismissive to us.
It's our choice anyway, right? That's the whole point of the voting thing?
Let's go talk to him and demand his respect.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
What? You're gonna hear us out properly.
What is going on?
My word is final. You will agree with it. You will take this decision to your coworkers and get them to agree with it. You will get them to vote on my decision.
He's right. We should get the committees to vote for more security.
I agree. That's exactly what we need.
Terrific. I'm glad you could see sense. Now go on. I'm gonna talk with my friend Sylvia a little bit.
How did you do that?
I have a way with words. I'm good at persuading people, especially the fickle and anxious. Although I can't seem to get salesmen, can't seem to figure them out. Now, I have just the assignment for you.
Man, that class went long. What's going on over there?
Give me the fucking laptop! No! Oh, look who it is! Auburn, man! What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? That was my laptop!
Seriously? You think he got away with your laptop?
Yeah!
Shoot, I see now. I've grievously misjudged the situation.
Oh my god! But dude, it's got my bank account info on it. He's gonna fuck it up!
It's password protected though, right?
No! You idiot!
I gotta get after this guy!
Are you alright?
That's my mask.
Well, don't worry, I know some people who can patch you up. We'll make sure this never happens to anyone ever again.
Thank you.
Morrissey was right. These vigilantes are monsters.
Thanks for helping me out back there.
All part of the job description. Look, I'm so sorry. I jumped the gun. I should have been paying attention, making sure I actually knew what was going on. And I didn't.
No sweat. By the time a security officer got involved, my credit card would have probably been all over the internet.
Yeah, I guess so.
We need more Aubermans out there that, they go out and directly deal with the problem. Not like the people in charge. It's like, they don't really care about us.
Well, they definitely care. It's just all that procedural stuff.
Right. They only respond after they get the proof and all. But, I get that.
Well, it's like that's what makes the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. It's like rules, right? Like the reason why criminals do the stuff they do is because they don't have the scruples, or I guess, no, that's not the way to put it. It's like
like what?
It's like the essence of morality, right and wrong, is to be able to know when to tell yourself to stop, to recognize that you could do something, that it's in your power and maybe even to your benefit, and then to simply decide that's not the right thing.
Oh yeah, like listen to your conscience and all that.
It's like that. It's exactly like that. Well, anyway, I gotta get out of here. Are you good with getting home?
Yeah, man. Thanks again.
Always.
Stay frosty, man.
You too.
Right and wrong, morality, rules, doing the right thing, responsibility, knowing when to stop.
I'm a massive hypocrite, aren't I?
So what else was this guy wearing?
I don't know, a gray hoodie or something?
You mean like that? Is that him?
Yeah, that's him!
Wait here!
Daniel, you interrupted my conversation.
I'm so sorry. Look, and there's no one else in this room.
I was talking to God, Daniel.
Oh, by any chance, was he saying anything back?
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh my gosh. What happened to you?
Well, I got a grade on a dynamics quiz that I'm not super thrilled about, and there's also the small matter of the fact that I got shot.
You got shot?
Yeah. Occupational hazard. Look, I need to get this bullet out. Do you have any, like, tweezers or anything?
So you're gonna tell me what happened?
So, turns out, when you go and put a mask on and beat up the bad guys, sometimes the bad guys are friends with killer gun ladies who can...
Wait, when you say killer gun lady, what does she look like?
That is hard to say. Look, it was dark, she was far away, I really couldn't tell you. Why?
Because of this video that was posted on the Auburn Security Instagram.
Show it to me.
Hello to the wonderful community that I'm so blessed to serve. I am here with my good friend, Sylvia Stride, and we are going to be talking about a topic that is very important and dear to me, and that is vigilante justice. Sylvia?
Thank you, Mr. Morrissey. As all of you know, we are working very hard to keep all of you students on campus safe. But in order to do that, we need all students to fully cooperate with the law enforcement. We are perfectly happy to check out any tips that you may give us, but don't do our jobs on our behalf.
That's exactly right. Tell us more about that.
You see, we're very concerned because it seems that multiple individuals have taken it upon themselves to be engaging in illegal, anonymous vigilantism. Make no mistake, this is not helping our cause. In fact, it's only escalating the violence and conflict that we see in this community.
Not only that, but if you are involved in this vigilante activity and you think you can get away with this, then you are dead wrong.
Well, that's settled. I'm done doing the whole Spider-Man thing.
But why? Why? The people, they need you out there.
Yeah. Well, look, because the next time I get shot, I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to walk it off. Would you like to stand over my broken body? Look, and I know you've fallen for his nice guy act and all that, but that Lance Morrissey guy, I'm telling you, he's dangerous, and he knows who I am.
Daniel!
Which means that if I continue doing the Spider-Dan thing, everyone that I know is going to be at risk.
Daniel, gosh! Will you just shut up? You love to talk. I know that now. Now I know that. He's got some sort of manipulative thingy, like ability thing, that he used to convince me and the other employees to vote for his plan.
Ability thing?
He has a dangerous plan. Daniel, now is not the time to stop. We have to do something, and I want to help.
Okay, help how?
You're not the only one that can put on a mask and go fight bad guys, you know.
I'm going to stay out of this, at least until things blow over, okay? Look, just please promise me you'll learn from my mistakes, because I've made a lot of them.
You're not going to convince me to give up, though. I believe in doing the right thing, even when it's hard.
I know you do. And the trouble is, I'm not so sure what I believe in anymore. 2 weeks of spying on Lansmore Industries, and what have you got?
Well, they've definitely made themselves at home for sure. They've got 5 new construction projects, and they've hired over 100 students on campus. And they're getting handed endowment money like beads on Mardi Gras.
Nice.
I'm also pretty sure they're funding the same crime that they're pretending to fight, too.
Yeah, that would be smart. We'd definitely make sure they can continue to justify sticking around as long as the problem persists.
Yeah, except all that stuff includes drug dealing and human trafficking.
Right, okay, look. I said smart. I didn't mean, like, good. Obviously, no bueno. Right. Do you think they're onto you at all? Like, do you think they might know?
Yeah, no, Lance Morrissey trusts me completely.
Sebastian, come in, my friend. What's up?
I think you're getting too close to that Anna girl, and I don't like it.
Really? You sure that isn't your insecurity talking?
I'm just messing with you, Sebastian.
Got me there, Lance, you dirty dog. But I don't trust her.
Yeah, she's never been in open defiance before. But every mandate leaves her slower on the uptake. You're right. What do you think we should do about this?
Well,
because we don't want her to know that we know that she knows, you know, what's the plan?
Boss, I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah, but I'm gonna call myself Lady Bullseye. I got a costume and everything.
Sounds pretty cool, but what's your gimmick exactly? Are you just gonna run around everywhere with like a bow and arrow? You know you can't bring weapons onto campus, right?
You know, I was actually thinking about that. Do you know what Krav Maga is?
Let me guess. One of the Hawaiian Islands?
It's a self-defense philosophy that focuses less on strength, more on speed and a creative use of the environment.
Okay. That sounds kind of intriguing, actually.
Yeah, it's the idea that in the right hands, anything can be used as a weapon.
True. And in the wrong hands, too.
Whatever. Anyways, they've been teaching a simple form of it in my self-defense for women class, and I've been learning some of the more advanced stuff on my own. Theoretically, I could knock someone unconscious with a coin. Perhaps even a small rock.
Ow!
I've gotten pretty good at it.
So, what's your next move?
Well, I know that they have secret plans on file and Morrissey's office. I'm gonna sneak in tonight and steal it. They'll never see it coming.
You have something I want.
Is this it? If you want it, come and get it.
What kind of message was that supposed to convey? Look, now this is just getting silly. Okay, fine. You can have the stinking package.
Aha!
I'm finished.
And don't come back again, or you'll have me to reckon with.
Yeah, she's got the package. Well, don't worry. I mean, I've seen what she's capable of, and it's not much. Unless you got a fear of pencils. Yeah, pencils. Yeah, well, you'll see tonight.
What's up?
Daniel, I need your energy.
My energy?
We both have ananites. Anyways, I just found out that Lance Morrissey has been kidnapping people and then holding them captive in the Haley Center, and then collecting the rewards on them from the university when he pretends to find them.
What the hell? How do those people not expose the plot after getting freed?
They probably threatened them or something. I don't know. Look, does it matter?
Maybe.
The point is that they're holding them captive in the Haley Center, and I'm going there tonight to save them, and I really need your help. Please?
Anna, come on. Look, I'm sorry, but I have an essay due at midnight tonight. I don't have time for this.
Daniel! The people who have been kidnapped need our help now. We need to go save them. If we work together, we can save them quickly, and then you'll have plenty of time to finish your paper.
I just don't know.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to search this whole place by myself. Man, I really wish Daniel were here.
All right, Anna, we need to make this quick. Let's each take the different side of the building. We'll run in, find the captives, and get out. Whoever finds them should text the other. Let's not even worry about linking up. Find them, text, and we can both leave.
Yeah, one small problem.
What's that?
Yeah, no pockets?
Today I have a new enemy. Women's fashion design. Alright, fine. Don't even worry about the texting. Get in, each do a full sweep of our side of the building, and we get out once we've either finished the sweep or found the hostages, whichever comes first. Is that clear?
You're being very serious about this.
Well, yeah, I kind of have to be. Come on, let's go.
Fourth floor, going up. Fifth floor, going up. Seventh floor.
Before we get started, would anyone like to get out? Guess they got out.
Hello, Anna.
You're the scary gun lady.
I like the sound of that. Now, what I want you to do is give me one reason as to why I should not shoot you right now.
Because look at me. I'm not a threat, okay? Harmless. And we've worked together before, and I know you're not a senseless killer.
That may be true, but I'm gonna need you to stop right there and tell me what you're doing here. It's after hours, and you're violating the curfew that we put in place.
Listen to me, the people you work for are not who they say they are. They have people kidnapped and holding them as building, and they're gonna hold them for ransom. Please, listen to me.
I'm sorry, but that's just simply not true.
I have documents. Please, you have to believe me.
Do you have them with you? Can I see them?
Well,
And that's what I thought. I bet I can guess one thing you do have. How do you think your friend in the black mask is feeling?
Well, to be honest, he's probably screwing up something right now.
Hello? Any kidnapping victims in here? What the hell? Oh, that was pretty anticlimactic. Get out of here.
Sylvia, please! What do you think is going on here?
I think you and your friend are delusional vigilantes who've tricked yourselves into believing that you're heroes, and I'm in charge to stop you.
But can't you think of anything that doesn't seem right, that hasn't added up? What about the time your boss forced me to vote for the security package?
Forced? Really? Once again, more delusion.
Sylvia, listen to me!
Stand down before you get hurt! Whoa, okay. Chill out. Let's talk.
Look, when I started working for Lance Morrissey, I believed everything he was selling me. But over time, I started to realize what was really going on. He uses some sort of forceful persuasion thing to make it so that he always gets his way. Everything he does is so calculated to increase his own power.
Based on what I've seen, some of that does seem possible.
And I promise, one of the things he's been doing is funding the crime on campus so that he has a reason to stick around. And then he gets honest, good people like you to go after people like me that just want to stop him.
Are you sure?
Doesn't it feel like there's a never-ending chain of assaults, thefts, and drugs these days? And the more that you try to fight it and push back, the worse it gets? Sylvia, this is by design. Please, you have to believe me.
Fine. I'm not entirely convinced, but I'll escort you out of here safe and unharmed. Now, will you let me get my gun?
And you're sure that they're not holding people hostage here?
I've already done my rounds for the building tonight. Whoever told you that information must have strung you along to get you here. Was it your friend in the black mask?
Actually, it was Lance Morrissey.
At last. The famous Daniel Walker. You know who I am, right?
Yeah, you must be Sebastian, right? I can't say we've had the pleasure of meeting face to face before. What exactly is your deal again?
Bossman and I have a mutual business arrangement. So he profits, so do I. And it's nothing personal, but he kind of wants you dead, so...
What, just like that? Man, I just got done beating up 3 guys in the other room. What makes you so special?
Well, for one thing, it's all been a diversion, so...
Wait, it's all been a what?
Thanks, Mark.
Of course so.
See, this is the part where we kill.
Yep, he's conscious.
Where am I?
Man, he's conscious. I was kind of thinking that you weren't going to wake up. We kind of had a bet going, and yeah.
Are you looking for your body armor? We've relieved you of it. Or are you looking for this?
Now, you will use this phone to call your friend Anna, and you'll tell her that everything's alright. Then you'll give the phone back to me.
Daniel, please pick up. Please pick up. Please pick up. Sylvia, what are you doing here?
You were right.
I what? Hold on, say that again.
You were right, Anna, about nearly everything.
That's actually super gratifying to hear. Why the change of heart?
Well, I went into work this morning, and then both the boss and his number 2 were gone, and... Is that... Hold on, I need to take this call.
Hello, Anna. It's me, Daniel.
Daniel, where are you? I've been trying to reach you all night.
Just wanted to let you know I'm doing all right. I finished my essay and I decided to sleep in. Don't worry about me.
Oh, okay. I just wish you would have just, like,
Anna, come help now! They're trying to kill me! Oh, please! Ah!
Can you drive?
There's no peace to be won in a battle where a punch is thrown. Only punishments and consequences. The power I wield, you think you can take that away from me? It comes from a being greater than you or I.
For what purpose? Your own self-enrichment? Homie, I don't think that's God you've been talking to.
I can use this power to bring millions out of poverty, to end injustice.
And you want to get in the way of all that? Not a good look.
People like you shouldn't have power. You want it too badly.
Are there any other useless comments you would like to make before we finish you off?
Yeah, actually. I think your beard looks very nice today. Did you just recently trim it? Ugh.
We're getting really close now. Only a couple more minutes.
I just can't help but feel like it's my fault. If I hadn't convinced him to go with me.
Look, let's just not think about that right now, okay? You did what you felt was right based on the information you had.
I know. I just hope we're not too late.
I think we'll make it in time.
Hey, explain one more time. How do you know where we're going?
It's simple. I'm tracking Sebastian's location. Everyone in the company has each other's location on an app.
Take his mask off. I want to see the fear in this kid's face.
That's for killing Stardust, dick.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. This is, getting to become a little more work related.
I agree.
Oh, crap it.
What's he looking at?
Hey! Hey!
Shoot him instead.
No! Oh no. Come on, we gotta go!
I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this one, guys.
Don't say that. Anna, you were a reporter once. You need to record everything from this point forward. Remember, plan B.
Smile, you're on camera.
What do we do?
Ignore her. We'll take care of these two first.
You did this!
And you're next.
I don't want to shoot you, but I will in self-defense.
Shoot me. See how the audience likes it.
Do you think he's gonna make it? Then there's nothing we can do. Let's just make sure it wasn't in vain. Come on, let's go. Anna, get in the car.
Tragedy strikes today as new footage is released showing a brutal altercation between the university's former head of security, Lance Morrissey, and an unnamed sophomore student. The university's president has put out a statement stating that they are severing ties with the former head of security, who is scheduled for a homicide trial later this week. It is with a heavy heart that I bring you this news, courtesy of one of our very own, Anna Webb, who is stated to be testifying in the trial later this week. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victim's family.
And with that, thank you.
Let's try again.
Me and a couple of the guys in instruction. Alright.
And here it goes. I'm thinking.
No, that was not at all.
Whoa! What's going on?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
Yes. Alright, action.
Missed. I'm sorry.
Quiet on set. Action.
Hey, Kip. I'm sorry, Anna.
Like a stash, or a state.
I hope to help me stand out. Oh, damn it. Action.
So you, sorry. He's gonna bite me.
How could you let this happen to me?
You have done this to yourself. It's time to face the music, Mr. Stardust.